Hi, my name is Angus Ho with Daddy Dad, a part of the Ash Management Group. I want to show how you can budget as a full-time engineer, make real estate investments, and live an exceptional family life as a dad. So, come along with me in this journey of wealth. Most Canadians are aware of the big five banks: RBC, TD, Scotiabank, BMO, and CIBC. And some may even know that occasionally the National Bank of Canada sneaks in and expands that list to 6. But even with these accounted for, there are dozens of banks in this country, each offering its own suite of personal banking products and services. Finding the best is tricky, especially because it depends on the individual's needs. Nonetheless, there are some standouts, and in this video, I take a look at customer offerings from some of the best, so you can decide which works for your personal banking needs. Picking a good bank to bank with is part of the ASH method of accumulating wealth. If you want more information on that, make sure you check out this video here. Quickly just summarizing the ASH method, I use it to strategically invest it in real estate and the stock market so that I can be financially independent and retire early. Without picking the right banks, it's like not smashing that like button. It's as bad as those dislike trolls coming to attack my videos. Oh my god! Ah! Help me! They're attacking! Smash that like button! Hurry! Alright, thanks for smashing that like button. But with all seriousness though, without the right bank, you could be spending those dollar bills into the money troll, and before you know it, all that money is gone. With that being said, whatever you do, listen to all the suggestions that I give below and take action. Just like how you just smashed that like button, right? The best thing about smashing that like button, subscribing, and opening a bank account with these banks is that it's free! With that being said, let's get into the list. The first bank is the bank I go with, and the best overall is TD Bank. TD Bank offers an impressive selection of 5 checking accounts and 3 savings accounts, providing consumers with more variety than many of its competitors. Other areas of strength include TD Bank's large brick-and-mortar presence and certain accounts that offer unlimited ATM fee rebates. TD Bank's presence is particularly strong on the eastern seaboard, with over 1,200 branch locations open across the northeast and southeast continent. Another upside of TD Bank is that it provides considerably more benefits than many banks for customers who open multiple accounts. For example, the standard interest rate for TD Beyond Savings rewards consumers with higher interest rates if they link another eligible TD Bank account. If you can maintain a daily balance of at least $2,500, TD Bank will reimburse you for all ATM fees incurred. Another standout checking account is TD Bank's Convenience Checking Account, as it requires a low minimum balance of $100 to waive its $15 monthly maintenance fee. TD Bank has one of the widest selections of financial products. This includes their insurance, money market accounts, financial planning, and even their own newsletter called Money Talk and educational seminars. The next bank I want to talk about, and is the best big bank for everyday banking, is Scotiabank. While any of the big 5 could claim similar advantages, Scotiabank shines in the details. They've created 6 different types of accounts with perks and benefits designed for Canadians at any stage of life. Customers under 18 years of age and students enrolled in a post-secondary institution can access its no-fee account. For adults, Scotia offers 4 options that balance banking needs and benefits. From the minimal basic banking account at $3.95 per month, right up to the perk-laden ultimate account that lets you earn rewards and get credit card rebates, among other benefits, for $30.95 monthly. Speaking of credit cards, Scotiabank carries 18, including some of the highest earning rewards credit cards in Canada. As with their bank accounts, Scotiabank has cards tailored to a variety of Canadians, from those looking for a no-fee card to travelers to cashback collectors. Notably, Scotiabank is the only Big 5 bank to offer cards with no foreign transaction fees. In addition to everyday banking accounts and credit cards, Scotia provides mortgages, loans, and lines of credit. They even have their own investing platform and offer investment accounts including RRSPs and tax-free saving accounts. One of the main benefits of banking with a Big 5 bank is that you can keep all of your financial products with one trusted institution. With this in mind, Scotiabank offers the widest variety with the best perks and benefits. Bank number 3, and is best for their no-fee everyday banking, is Tangerine. Personally, I also use this bank and I highly recommend it. Over the past several years, online-only banks have grown in popularity, appealing to many of the 76% of Canadians who do most of their banking digitally. Online-only banks have grown in popularity, appealing to many of the 76% of Canadians who do most of their banking digitally. Online-only banks operate their services through their website, on the phone, and on their phone apps. With that being said, you don't ever need to speak to a teller or visit a branch. Without having to meet the massive investment in those overhead costs, online-only banks have been able to offer customers no-fee everyday banking. Although Tangerine is virtual, it does operate a handful of Tangerine cafes in Canada's largest cities like Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, and Vancouver. At these cafes, customers can get in-person advice and assistance. Tangerine's no-fee daily checking account gives you all of the functionality you'll need for your everyday banking for free. When you open an account, you have to link it to an external account so that you can transfer money in. Then you'll receive a debit card that you can use to make purchases or withdraw money. All transactions take place online, on the phone, or at any of the more than 3,500 National Scotiabank ATMs, so you don't have to visit a bank in person. With the no-fee checking account, you receive unlimited debit transactions and Interac e-transfers, as well as pre-authorized payments and bill payments. The Tangerine checking account does everything you need it to with no monthly fees, but this bank also offers savings accounts including RRSPs and TFSAs and investment accounts such as GICs. This is something unique only to Tangerine because not all online banks offer this. And even though they're an online bank, they provide mortgages, loans, and lines of credit, so you can take advantage of having all your accounts in one place. Now you can even operate a business account through Tangerine. Finally, Tangerine has one of the best cashback credit cards in Canada. The Tangerine Money Back card lets you earn 2% cashback in up to 3 spending categories of 10. For those who earn a minimum of $60,000 annually, the World MasterCard adds Boingo Wi-Fi access, car rental and mobile device insurance, and MasterCard airport experiences. Neither card charges an annual fee. The fourth bank, which is best for everyday savings, is EQ Bank. When I first heard of this bank, I was super skeptical about this bank with all the basics online platform. The not so known bank name, also the name is not very known either. After further research, EQ Bank is a Schedule 1 bank in Canada. They are a Schedule 1 bank in Canada just like the Big Five. They are also a CDIC insured bank like the Big Five. Both of these things made me feel EQ is a legit bank. EQ Bank is an online-only bank owned by Equitable Bank, the 9th largest in Canada. EQ is an absolute standout for its high-interest savings account at 1.5%. EQ Bank's Savings Plus account has a return of more than 30 times the regular rate of interest offered by most of the big banks. Exciting news for those wanting to park their money in a safe and secure place without withdrawal restrictions. The EQ Savings Plus account has no minimum deposit, no everyday banking fees, and free Interact e-transfer, ETFs, and bill payments, and free Interact e-transfer, electronic fund transfers, and bill payments. Every customer is eligible for up to $200,000 in deposits, and accounts are set up for joint use. Plus, EQ Bank partners with TransferWise to give you affordable international money transfers. Perhaps the reason why the Savings Plus account is worth mentioning on our best banks list is that EQ Bank is focused on savings. They don't offer a checking account or credit cards, though you can also put your money away in one of their high-interest GICs. This means that you'll need additional accounts with other institutions to cover checkings, credit cards, mortgages, or loans. Given the ease of their website and app, or the simplicity of their website and apps, you can start transferring funds at the click of a button. This seems a small price to pay for these great rates. The fifth and last bank that I think deserves an honorable mention, and I bank with them myself, is very similar to Tangerine Bank, and its name is PC Financial. Although not a Big Five bank yet, PC Financial does offer some of the security and crossover in products that you might find from others on that Big Five list. Loblaws is a massive retailer with food, drug, clothing, travel, and home merchandise subsidiaries. PC Optimum Points, the currency from the bank's loyalty program, can be redeemed towards the purchase of an array of everyday items and services. The points can be redeemed starting at 10,000 points and in increments of 10,000 points, worth $10. The best thing about it is that they never expire. PC Financial is a natural fit for avid PC Optimum Points collectors and for Canadians who regularly shop from Shoppers Drug Mart and Loblaws banner stores like No Frills, the Real Canadian Superstore, Fortino's, and Joe Fresh. PC Financial has a roster of credit cards: PC Financial MasterCard, PC Financial World MasterCard, and PC Financial World Elite MasterCard. None of which carry an annual fee. Depending on which card you're eligible for, you'll earn anywhere from 25 to 45 PC Optimum Points per dollar at Shoppers Drug Mart. You'll earn anywhere from 25 to 45 PC Optimum Points per dollar at Shoppers Drug Mart. 10 to 30 PC Optimum Points at Loblaws banner stores, and 10 per dollar on most other everyday purchases. This comes out to an earn rate of anywhere between 1% up to 4.5% in PC Optimum Points. In a recent move, PC Financial announced the PC Money account, a no-fee bank account you can use wherever MasterCard is accepted, in person or online. The PC Money account comes with a prepaid credit card and includes unlimited transactions and unlimited Interact e-transfers. New account holders will get up to 50,000 bonus PC Optimum points worth $40 in value. And after they earn an impressive 25 Optimum points per dollar at Shoppers Drug Mart and 10 Optimum points per dollar everywhere else, rates that even rival some credit cards. Opening a bank account is super easy, even an everyday dad like me who works hard as an engineer budgeting like crazy to keep myself out of debt. There are so many ways to open an account. You can walk into the branch, over the phone, or even online. My preferred way is opening one online. So let me show you how to do it at TD. So what I want to do is create a new checkings account. Just select the one that you think will fit your life best. Make sure you pick one that you know you can maintain the minimum because you don't want to be paying those nasty monthly fees. In the first page, TD asks for your personal information. It then goes ahead and asks you about your employment information. Everything so far seems pretty standard so far. Then it goes to asking you about your tax information. This is most likely the most important part because the government needs to be paid. Something new that even I wasn't expecting is that they pull information from your credit history and asks a bunch of questions about you. This is actually pretty cool. And without surprise, I did pass the test, and now they want to know what the purpose of opening this account will be. I normally select savings even if it's a checkings account. Then they go over the statement and document preferences. I like getting them online, which is selected for me automatically by default. Then I have to go through all the legal disclosures, which is standard for me because I sign so many of them when opening my accounts. Well, that's it. The online portion of the application is done. They just need a few more pieces of information like uploading a piece of photo ID. Also, they'll need you to go into a branch to confirm your identity. After that is done, it should be open and you can start depositing money into the account. By selecting the right bank accounts and utilizing them appropriately, you can become someone like me who is 95% plus of the way there to becoming a millionaire. We travel the world every year with my wife and daughter and live in a massive 2,000 square feet house. Out of this list, I have opened 4 of the 5 banks that I mentioned. I utilize them by putting my money in the right bank accounts to maximize my savings. Of course, please join me at the Daddy Debt Facebook group to continue the conversation over there about bank accounts and how I would utilize these banks to the fullest. Find me on Instagram and Twitter and follow me there on any upcoming news about engineering, real estate investing, being a dad, and topics on personal finance. Make sure you ask any questions you might have in these topics to the YouTube community by commenting below. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to hear more budgeting, engineering, or real estate tips, please leave a comment down below on what you want to hear. Smash that like button, subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post new videos every week on Mondays and Thursdays. From the Ash Management Group, this is Daddy Dad saving you money.